Hello, everybody. It's Rusty Champagne here, and we're back once again in the wonderful world of Toy Shop Simulator, where if you were not able to catch the last live stream, a lot has happened with the place since then. We have undergone some major changes. We've gotten a couple of additional expansions here. I think we expanded out 3 more times at this point. I've got a floating Abiba sign. I need to fix that. So let's go ahead. And, I have no idea where to put this now. We're going to just put this like way up there. So we're going to put that there. But yeah, we've gotten a bunch of expansions. We've gotten a bunch of new licenses. So we have a license here for the Kawaii toys. We got a license here for the Shenshi toys. We got a license here for the Asobi toys. We got a license for a new set of Worm Wheels toys. So a lot has happened. And we've got more stuff right here on the horizon. We also got a license for a new set of the Game Station toys. And we have another license that's going to become available to us here at level 22. So if we go in here to the store management and look at level 22, we're going to have even more Game Station games available coming up here pretty quickly. And I'm guessing those are not going to be cheap. So that's kind of what we've got here on the horizon. I also do want to go in and get the decor for the Game Station games. I'm assuming that such a piece of decor exists. Let's take a look. Is there not one? Huh. I would have thought for sure that, oh, there it is, but you don't get it until level 27. That's so weird that they don't give you that decor as soon as you're able to get the games, but apparently not. So no big deal. We will not worry about that. We will go ahead and move our computer. And we will go ahead, get our online orders. They do give us like eight online orders a day now, which is really kind of cool. Assuming I can click on them, which it was being a little bit fussy there for whatever reason. But we'll get that. So that one's good. All right, so I got that. So 5. Oh, and of course today it's only 6. So as soon as I say they've been giving us 8 per day, today I get 6, just to really, really mess with my mind. No problem. I will not be messed with that easily. It'll all be good. So let's get these rolling. We've got 3 bows. We've got 2 of these are going to be the older cars. Yeah, 2 of these older yellow cars. We've got a battle axe and 2 of the black cars. So let's get these. This one's good to go. Then we're going to go here. All the bears. We've got 3 Arctic bears. Everybody loves them. 2 of the grizzlies, 1 panda, and 1 triangle. That'll go there. Then we got 2 regular cubes, 1 weird one, 1 Vuitton. And I do need to fix this up at some point in time because I do have this weird gap in here now. And at some point I will get that all taken care of. 2 Monopolies, 1 Scrapple, 2 blue yo-yos, which are over here now. That's right, they got moved over here in an effort to find some space. 1 red yo-yo, and I did not grab enough Scrapples. There. So those are all good. 1, 2, 3, 4. All set. Let us hop onto our scooter, discover the directions we're going. So we're going this way for 2 of them, which is good. This will be a nice 3-stop trip that we got here. So throw, and then we're throwing again. We'll go this way. Got 1 right here. See if we can get this on the fly. And then 1 more that is kind of this direction. It might be in the one in the middle, maybe. No, I've kind of gone the long way around. Oh, no, it was over here. Yeah, there's not a real good way to this one from all the other ones that we've had. So, no problem. Drop that. I think that one went right in the slot, which is scary if I hit that one that precisely. Oh, and then I smashed the scooter into the rail there. Was not planning on doing that. That was not the intent. Our other 2 boxes. We've got a duck and 3 guns. Man, this duck is heavily armed. It is so armed, it gets 3 guns all to itself. That's funny. We talked all about in the live stream about all the armed ducks that we have in this town because there are lots of heavily armed ducks around here. It's a bit kind of concerning, I would say, the number of armed ducks that there are in our city. Okay. These are both kind of going this direction. So let's start here. We've got the one that's here in the center spot. So drop it right over here. Okay. Right about there. Off the wall. And then a, bad set of turns to get to this one that's way back here in this corner. Cut off that car. He'll give me a little bit of a nudge, and I'll be okay with it. Off the wall. Cool. $1,500. That is not going to be enough to do much of anything. It's not going to be enough to get an expansion or anything like that, and we're going to need to save up that money for the next license anyway, so that is no problem. Let's go in here, see what we need to buy just to get things rolling. We need some basketballs, 2 sets of basketballs, 1 set of footballs. So let's go ahead and get those in the carts. Yeah, this is getting to be a longer list of things every day. So there's that. Again, my kingdom for a tablet. I did move that one on purpose that time because it was just kind of in the way. Some triangles, maybe some bows, some battle axes, some guns. So triangles, bows, battle axes, guns. Let's do that. Get one of each of those. So triangles, bows, battle axes, guns. That'll take care of that. Go then to our next shelf. We need, let's see. I can get a Monopoly. That will work. We're good on everything else there. So Monopoly, we'll start with that. And then I think aside from that, we're in pretty good shape. So Monopoly is way up here. I don't know where I'm going. It's never been that far down. Okay. Everything's ready to roll. As always, all hail Emily all the time. And all hail AOA, just not as much. Okay, here we go. Day 51. The store is open for your convenience. Let's see if we can get up to level 22 and get yet another license here in the store. We should be able to do that. That really shouldn't be a problem. Because, the levels do come slower, but we're that far into level 21 that getting to level 22 should not be that big of a deal. And we can get everything restocked while we got the early shoppers here. Okay. Got the bows here. That guy's confused. He's like, I want something. I just don't know what it is. I'll know in a minute. Just give me some time. And the guns to arm the ducks. Okay. These are all empty now. Just like that. And one last box because I grabbed 3 in my first load instead of 4 because I'm a maroon. So there we go. There's the last of that. Now let's take a look and see what we've got now that I didn't do it the first time. We need some blue cars. Aside from that, let's see. Blue cars. I need to get some more of those dragons at some point in time. So blue cars, guns, dragons, and battle axes. Let's do that. So it's the original blue cars. So those battle axes, guns, and dragons, which are going to be or lunar snakes as they're called. I don't know why I call them dragons. They're lunar snakes. That's what we got there. We'll get all these loaded. How you doing, girl? What are you planning on doing this summer? I want to explore something new. I didn't even mean to talk to you. I'm actually thinking of going somewhere about the city to maybe calm a little town. Sounds kind of boring. Okay. Sorry. I wasn't even trying to talk to you. We discovered in the last live stream that you could actually talk to these people. I mean, not that you necessarily want to, but you could. I mean, you could talk to them. There's nothing wrong with talking to them at all. I mean, I don't want to make it sound like these people are not worthy of being talked to. They've probably got plenty of nice things to say. It's just there are too many other things to do in the store to take time to talk to the people outside. I wish I had all the spare time just to talk to the people. But no, it doesn't work that way. Volleyballs, footballs, Grizzlies. Let's get 3 of those. So volleyballs, footballs, Grizzlies. Let's go there. So volleyballs, footballs, Grizzlies. What else do we need? If we take a look around, we can get some scrapples. So that'll be 4. So we'll get some scrapples. That'll be our 4 items there in that order. So there. And it's not like it gives us anything in terms of a difference on shipping. That's not why I order them 4 at a time. I order them 4 at a time because I have 4 slots. I wish I had more than 4 slots. I would really give anything to have more than 4 slots. I don't have them, though. Why did I order scrapples? I thought I had room for 4. I do not. So, all right. So we got to take 1 and throw it in the back there. That's fine. No problem. Not even worried about it. Okay, we're going to throw that there. And our volleyballs. Cool. Everything's good. I think. Maybe. Money-wise, 1,300 again, so we're doing pretty good there. If we keep on taking a look, these come in like 8 in a box, so I need to get down to having 2 on the shelf before I can order another one of those and not have extras. So that's why I'm waiting on that just a little bit. We are, aside from this, we got pandas, so I don't really need that. We need a box of Batons, we need a box of turtles, we need a box of the Go game, or the Go, yeah. So we need Baton, we need turtles. Well, where are they now? They're there. And Go, which is there. The Go sets. Got it. So that'll get that taken care of. All right, Go right there. Turtles, turtle. Right there. And then Baton all the way up there. Once that lady gets out of my way. Okay. Now we're in pretty good shape. Money-wise, 1,600. So that's good. We need some volleyball. We need some footballs. We need some basketballs. We need the pink tops and the pink bottoms. So that'll work. So basketballs, footballs, the pink tops, pink bottoms. That's how we discovered that the best way to keep those straight in our live stream. It's like, what's the best way to best way to discern between those 3? And it was basically where the pink was on them. Okay. Like this one's wearing a pink top. This one is a basketball. Okay, that's not it. And then this one is wearing a pink skirt. And then the other one is just wearing a pink dress. So that's the way to kind of make the distinction between them. All right. Good to go. Everything is good there. Need some monopolies. We need some bows. We need some pandas. Need some yellow cars. So let's do that. We need some monopolies, I said. Some pandas. Some bows. And some yellow cars. And we'll just keep going 4 at a time. Just like that. We're almost near the end of the day. We're getting closer and closer to the 2,100 hour mark, but we're not quite there yet. Okay. Okay. Of course, you're right in my way as I'm putting the cars up. Of course you are. Monopoly. Right over there. And at some point, they are still planning on having the restocker in the game. They apparently mentioned that it was going to be in by the end of this past week, and that has come and gone. But I do believe that it is on their list in terms of the next update to the game. They should have the restockers in there. I really, really hope so, because it would really be nice to have them. It would be nice to have that help. I need 2 sets of lanterns. I need a set of, 2 sets of lanterns and a set of Arctic bears and a bunch of the games. So we'll get the 2 sets of lanterns, the Arctic bears, and then we'll take a look at what the games are, because I can't remember which of the games I need. The Arctic bears are obviously up there. They're at the very top. The lanterns are down there. And then let's see which of the games we need, because I don't remember what order these are in. Elderly Rig, the other, okay, not the Red Dead, and then the Past of Us. So we need, let's see. These are up here, so we need Elderly Rig, we need Vein Spawn, that's what it's called. The Past of Us. Get those. Take care of that. We're up to level 22, there we go. So that's going to be Game Station license number 3. It's also going to be whatever piece of decor that was. I was on the screen momentarily, and then I lost it. So we'll have to check that out again. Vein Spawn over here. Get these put up. We've got the more red lanterns over here. Get those put up. And then Arctic Bears right over there. Completely out of those. And then 2 more red lanterns. I'm like, we should have had 8 red lanterns. And we did. Okay, that's all good. And then we got all of our other games here. So these are, which games am I holding? This is this one. I could barely make it out by looking at it in the box. And then Past of Us. And that's it for those. So we're good there. Taking a look over here. It happens every episode, and these guys do not learn. They have not learned, and I don't know why this continues to happen once an episode. They do not learn that you do not mess with Emily, and I think that they just do it for the joke at this point. I don't know. That's the only thing that makes any sense is that they do it for the gag, and they're just like fans of having it happen. I don't know. Maybe it's like, oh man, I know that he's going to hit me with the hammer if I just stand here like an idiot. I really want it. I really, really do. I don't like doing it. I really don't. But these guys just do not learn, and they don't. All hail Emily. They don't learn not to mess with Emily. And now I think, that, like I said, I think that they do it just because they think it's funny. And they're like, oh man, this is going to be cool. Let's mess with Rusty again. Let's mess with Emily again because that's awesome. And I don't know. It's very weird people in this town. They have weird things that make them happy. I don't quite get it. I'm not ever going to understand. But as always, never ask questions. Okay, one set of all the balls. Let's do that. What else do we really need? I need some of those toys. I can get some more of the Tamagotchi type toys. So let's go there. I forget what these things are called. Yeah, those guys and those guys. We need those. Those things that have names that I can't remember. Going down the list, we need some. We're good there. Good. I can get a couple more buckets. Yeah, we can get some more buckets. And we need some more blue yo-yos and yellow yo-yos. So we'll do that. So we get some more buckets, which are going to be up there. The blue yo-yos and yellow yo-yos are there. So let's do that. Get those ordered. We're at $2,000. So we'll have to see exactly how much that next license is. I'm guessing it's going to be more than $2,000 because these licenses just get more and more spendy as time goes on. And hopefully those games will be worth the cost of the license because the last round absolutely was not. I was not. I think it just hit roly-poly. I hope I didn't hit him too hard. Yeah, the second round of games that we got was definitely not worth what I paid for them at all. And I feel a little bit jaded, just a little bit. Here's our blue yo-yos. Put those there. We've got our Animochis. Don't call them Tamagotchis. It's not the same thing. And put the last one there. And then our buckets right over there. And we got space for a couple of them over there. Our little overstock spot there. Okay. I think we are all set there. Let us go in, get ready for day 52, and also see how much that new license is. So if we go here to store management, licenses, Game Station 3, $2,600. Holy mother of all things. It's a lot of cash. And then the next one's going to come up at level 24, where we're going to get into coloring books and pastels and watercolors. Finally, we're going to get artsy in this joint. But first, we've got to get $2,600 to start selling all this. Hoy. Okay. Let's see if we can get there with all of our online orders that we're going to have. Maybe, just maybe. The item that went up today, basketballs. So let's do that. And then Toyverse sabotage this because they're funny. So this is going to go up just a little bit more. Just a smidge. Okay. Then we're going to grab one of these, throw it away because we have to. And then we're going to take the other two and stack them up in their doorway because that's what they like. And I got hit by a car. It's fine. I'm not even worried about it. So throw. And throw. There you go. Enjoy that, you jerks. Over the top we go. We're going to get our number of orders that is somewhere between 4 and 8. Let's see what we're going to get here. So we got, let's see. We got 1, 2, counting with Rusty, 3, 4, 5, 6 today. So yeah, only 6 today. Which again, it's better than 4, so I'll take it any day of the week. Let's get all this loaded. Oh, this is a big one here, except for that. So the local fears, 2 of the dress kawais. Okay, so that's good. Then all the bows and all the battle axes. No ducks because there are no guns in here. So there's that. Then we go here. All of the balls. Basketball, 2 footballs, volleyball. And then there we go. There's the gun with the duck. It's always a duck with a gun. I don't know why. 3 of those, 2 of those. There's always a backstory. We determined that the ducks needed to arm themselves from the geese last time, and that's why they were always armed. There's apparently killer geese in this town, and the ducks need to be armed to protect themselves from the killer geese. That I think that was what we came up with. I threw that one way too hard, so we got to hop off of here, pick that up, close the box, and then put it in there. And let's try that again. So do I have any that are... We got one that's over this way. So let's go this direction. And then I think the others are further off to the left from here. I think we're just doing a big circle on this one, which is what I always dislike, having the big circles. But I'm at least getting better at throwing these things in on the run a little bit. This one's a little bit more difficult to hit because of these... Oh, yeah, I missed that one horribly. Because of these rails here. That makes this a lot more challenging to hit that one on the fly. It doesn't stop us from trying, but it just makes it more challenging. And then way over here. And then we'll come back and get our last 2. So there. No, I was looking down when I threw that. That was a really bad set of 4. Going to get all kinds of nasty comments about how these things were smashed and it was ugly. Yeah. I got it coming to me. I know it. Okay. Now, our final 2. Okay, so this will be good because we got a few of these games. That's going to go for some good cash. Then that, and then this one is even more of the games. So 3 of those and 1 of those. That's awesome. Go ahead, get on the cart here, or on the scooter here. Put this one right over here. Oh, and it didn't. Oh, come on. I thought I had that one on the bounce. I thought I did. But alas, no. And then this one is, back on this part of the street. Because we, of course, have to keep on going to all the different mailboxes for all the different online orders. It's a very weird post office we have here. And we'll never understand. We're not meant to understand. That's basically what it's. $3,100. So now I think we can probably, maybe, get that license. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be mighty close. In preparation for it, we're gonna move some of these shelves again. So we're gonna move that there. Gonna move these over because we're gonna have to move the yo-yos in order to do this. In order to make this happen, we're going to have to definitely move the yo-yos. So that'll go there. This one is too far back, so I got to pull this one out a little bit. So, okay. Roomba, you're in my way. Hi, Roomba. Okay. And move you over. So these are kind of gluey. A little bit. Oh, that did. I had the pixel and then I lost it. So let's try that again. So once more. There we go. That's perfect. And then I can move this over here. And that can go there. And this can go with it. And then all this theoretically needs to move over. I get a little bit too involved with all this, and I should just not. There. Better. So we'll have a place for our 3rd shelf there. That'll be good. So I think we'll be able to do that by the time we're done, but where $3,100 is not going to be enough to make that happen just now, because I do have to also have the money for the shelf and the product, and $3,100 is not going to be able to cover that. So we'll try to do that at the end of the day here. We need volleyball. No, we need footballs. We need basketballs. We need the pink dress kawais. So we need basketballs, footballs, the pink dress kawais. Let's do that. Run back out here again. We need some black cars. We need some battle axes, so 2 battle axes in the black cars. So let's do that. So 2 battle axes in the black cars. And we could, again, just kind of look at the back of each of these all the time to see what we need. But I feel like that is slower than kind of just running through the store and looking. Again, your mileage may vary, and there's no wrong way to do it, in my mind. So the Trio Shores was the other one we needed. There. I think that'll be enough. That's all out there. Let's get into it. We got $2,400. Day 52. The store is open for your convenience. Come on down. Let us get to the point where we can get the third set of game stations and give people all the choices in video games. Everything you could possibly ask for. So let's see if we can make this happen here. All right, footballs. All good there. We got 3 more boxes out here, so let's do that. Whoop, didn't mean to open that. No problem. And then 1 more down there for our overstock. We got our other battle axes there. And then we got our cars. And then that can go there. Cool. So that's all set. So yeah, the other option that we would have is we can go in here. We could just stand in here all the time and click these one at a time and see how many it says that we have and just go about it like that. But it unfortunately doesn't keep it stuck like this. So yeah, we'd be clicking on these individually all the time. Like here, I could get 1 set of batons because we've got 4 and just kind of go like that. But this is it's a slower way of doing it, but you could do it this way. Again, it's all about your personal preference. Because by the time we go through this, we'd have to go through it again, I feel like. But this is just it's an example of what it's like if you kind of order things using this method. So we can get some more turtles. Buckets were okay. Here, fine. These are all going to be good for sure. Yeah, these are, once you get down to like 0. Maybe we could get a few more of those. Sure, we'll do that. Looking at these, everything's all right there. Go sets, we got room for 4 of those. And then going down this list here, 2 of those, so we can probably get more of those. And then these cars. So you can see how long it took us to doing it that way. I mean, that was quite a bit of time. Now, again, if those numbers were on the front, that would make a world of difference. If they were on the front and you could just see it from the front of the card, that would be a huge, huge change for the positive. But that's not currently the way it's set up. So if they could get to the point where they changed it like that, I would be a huge fan. It's just a matter of actually making that happen. And maybe they'll have that in a future update. That's all we can hope for. Because that gets to be the only thing when you get to this point in the game, the ordering gets to be more and more of a chore. It gets to just be more daunting and take longer, which is just, it just kind of slows the process down a little bit. But enough of a rant about that. Okay, we need volleyball, we need a football, we need some pandas, we need some weird cubes, so let's do that. We're just going to, those were 4 things that I immediately saw. So volleyball, a football, a panda, and a weird cube. Because they're so weird, those 12-sided cubes, just incredibly weird. Who would have thought that a cube should have 12 sides? That's just so weird. Okay. Put that right there. Pandas. Right there. We've got our footballs. And then we've got our volleyballs. Cool. Everything's good there. Next up, our next order of 4. We need some pink tops. We need some blue new cars. We need some, let's see, pink tops, blue new cars, bows. And that's all I see for now. So let's go ahead and do that. So we need the pink tops, the blue new cars, the bows. So those are going to be the blue new cars and the pink top kawais, the floras. Get all that brought in. And again, if we can get ourselves to like $3,500, I think that'll be enough to get that next license. That'll put us pretty close. Because I've just got to make sure we have enough money to do everything that we need to do here. So the bows, yeah, like pay all the salaries and get all the products and get the rack. There's a lot to it. Can't just have $2,600 and be like, okay, we're good. Let's go ahead and do that. You got to give yourself a little bit more breathing space than that. Our Roomba is currently resting, so we'll come over here and clean up some dirt. We're good with that. We can occasionally help out. We're not completely useless. We can occasionally make some things happen. Okay, we've got volleyballs, we've got basketballs, we've got the lunar dragons, or the lunar snakes. So volleyballs, basketballs, the snakes, and some grizzlies. We'll do that. Those will be the 4. So grizzlies, the OG product. Then volleyballs, basketballs, and the snakes. Get all that ordered. We're over $3,000. We're near the end of the day, so almost finished. And that will hopefully still give us enough money to, with everything that everyone is going to purchase, that should give us enough money to go ahead and get that license. I think we should be in good shape for that. Although we will have some people that will start leaving here momentarily. Yeah, because now it's 2,100, so people that are not done with their orders will turn around and head out. And that'll be fine. But we do have all these other people that are getting their last orders finished, and that will also be good for us. Okay, over here we need 2 guns, a battle axe. So 2 guns, a battle axe. Let's go ahead and do that, because those are things that I see. So that's down here, 2 guns, 1 battle axe. Take care of that. Get those put up. $3,300. And we still got more people in here. That is all set. It looks like no one is messing with Emily today, which is good. It would really be a shame if it was roly-poly messing with Emily, but that's not happening, so that's good. This poor kid is trying to make his way out the door. I think he's finally got it. I think he's finally made it happen. Okay, anything else? We're at 3,800, so yeah, we're going to go ahead. Okay, let's get some pink skirts. We'll get the, maybe pink skirts and maybe some Arctic bears. Let's do that. I just don't want to spend too much more than that. So let's do this. We've got the Arctic bears, the pink skirts, the Laylas. Great song by Derek and the Dominoes. All right. Get these put up. Oh, please tell me. Okay, you're not messing with Emily. I was going to be very, very unhappy again if I had to break out the band hammer one more time, but I do not have to do it. I'm very happy to see that. That is good. Okay. We've got 3,900. Let's spend a bunch of money. Let's do it. So we're going to go in here right now to store management. $2,600 gone just like that, leaving us with $1,300. Now we can go here to the wholesaler. We can go to store improvements, get yet another video game rack, and then products. We're going to go here, and these are so darn expensive. Will that leave us with enough money? It will. $334 will be enough money for paying our wonderful staff of Emily and AOA. We will not run ourselves out of cash that way. So video game rack number 3 right there. And please tell me that these things are not going to be poorly priced like the other ones were. Why did I carry that Scrapple with me? I don't know. I somehow dragged that with me. I can actually empty it out. Let's go ahead and empty that out. So there. That's now emptied out. And our new games. So we got Zorda. We got Ultimate Daydream 16. Might be a Final Fantasy, if you know what I mean. And then we got Alter Ego 5. That one I'm not sure. So yeah, that one I'm not. Some of them I can pick up on. Other ones, no. And that one I don't quite know. All right, here we go. Prices. Oh, son of a. These are not that good. These are not that good. Oh, I was hoping they were going to be better than this, but they're not. So yeah, $3.34 in profit on these. That's not worth it at all, man. Just not at all. We're like making no profit on these. It's just brutal. Oh well, what are you gonna do? It's some kind of profit, but it's really not a lot on these guys. Video game market is a hard market. It's a very difficult market to get into. But like if you look at these, we're making $32 in profit on these. But these, no. And then these, no. It is what it is. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. But we're continuing to make even more strides. The next license will be at level 24. If we go in here, yeah, it's the Fiber Castle license for all of our watercolors, where we finally, like we said before, finally start getting artsy before we get into even more video games. It's art and video games. That's what we got coming up here in the wonderful world of the Rusty Bear. That, however, is going to be all for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked this video, I'd appreciate it if you gave a like. If you really like this video, I'd love it if you consider giving the channel a subscribe. But until we meet again, thanks as always for being a part of all of my silliness. I'm Rusty Champagne, and we will see you later.